Hello viewers, welcome to our channel Concepts for You. First of all, I shall thank each one of you for clicking on this video. Today's our curio topic is about oxygen and liquid oxygen, which is very essential topic to be known to every one of us in general. Okay, without any further delay, let's get started. Let us first know what is liquid oxygen. Liquid oxygen is a liquid form of molecular oxygen. If you observe in picture, it is pale blue in color and extremely cold. It is non-combustible or non-flammable gas, but it is a great oxidizer. What do you mean by oxidizer? Oxidizer means it helps fire for extensive combustion and increase the flammable range. So, you should not use oxygen in high temperature or heat areas. It reacts with most of the elements and compounds. Because of its high reactivity, liquid oxygen is cryogenic liquid. Let us know first what is cryogenic liquid. Cryogenic liquids are the liquefied gases having the boiling point below 130 Fahrenheit or 90 degrees Celsius. Generally, cryogenic liquids are in gaseous form at normal temperature. They are cooled to liquid temperature for comfortable storage and transport. Let us continue our topic. Here, liquid oxygen has a boiling point of minus 297 degrees Fahrenheit. It means to transform from oxygen into liquid state, it is cooled to a temperature of minus 297 degrees Fahrenheit or 183 degrees Celsius. Due to major difference between the product and its surrounding environment, it is substantial, means considerable. So, even in winter, as it is cold season, insulation of liquid oxygen from surrounding heat is essential. It means even in winter season, liquid oxygen is very intensive towards heat. Liquid oxygen also requires the special equipments for handling and storage. By now, you would have got a doubt of why oxygen is stored in liquid form rather than in its original form gas. Are you curious about it? Let's know what is behind this concept. Why is oxygen stored in liquid form rather in gas form? Firstly, liquid storage is less bulky and less cost than the equivalent capacity of high pressure gaseous storage. For reference, 1 liter of liquid oxygen is equal to 860 liters of gaseous oxygen. By this, you would have understood the variation between liquid oxygen and gaseous oxygen. Moreover, liquid can fill more tanks than gas. That means more can be filled in less space or volume. Let us know the types of oxygen. Generally, there are two types of oxygen, industrial oxygen and medical oxygen. Now, let us study the difference between these both. Industrial oxygen is unpure with contaminations, whereas medical oxygen is pure without any contamination. Medical oxygen is said to be 99% pure. Industrial oxygen is not safe for breathing, whereas medical oxygen is undoubtedly safe for breathing. Industrial oxygen has low humidity or no humidity with dry gas, whereas medical oxygen is hydrated with humid condition up to required level. Actually, gas stream will be hydrated near the mask so that respiring this gas will not dehydrate tissues of our body by the very dry gas produced by concentrator. The main purpose of industrial oxygen is for chemical processes like in metal industries, whereas medical oxygen is only for breathing, means respiration. The main precaution took in medical oxygen is they doesn't have particles more than 0.01 microns, whereas in industrial oxygen there can be particles more than 0.01 microns, as they are mostly used for combustion in industries only. We have seen the difference between medical oxygen and industrial oxygen. Now let us see their uses. First, uses of industrial oxygen. Oxygen is widely applied in metal industries like in metal cutting, welding, scraping, hardening, cleaning, melting, etc. In steel industries and iron manufacturers, widely use oxygen or oxygen enriched air to effect chemical refining and heating associated with carbon removal and other oxidation reactions. Aquacultivators such as fish farmers also see benefits in the health and size of their livestock. Livestock means animals that are kept on a farm. We have discussed about fish farming. Other examples can be sheep, pigs, cows, etc. In chemical and petroleum industries, oxygen is used as a feed component to reach with hydrocarbon building blocks, means oxygen is used as an implementer for reactions in chemicals and petroleum industries. Pulp and paper industries uses the oxygen as a bleaching agent. Bleaching agent means the chemical product, here oxygen, that removes the color from a fabric or fiber or to remove stain. Okay, here oxygen helps pulp and paper industry as a bleaching and oxidizing agent or substance. Oxygen enhances the Oxygen enhances the combustion process in industries that manufacture glass, aluminium, copper, gold, lead, cement, etc. How it oxidizes and enhances the combustion we have already discussed in our first slide. It is also used in wastewater treatment for enhancing the chemical process efficiently. Now let us know some important uses of medical oxygen. Some uses of medical oxygen. During anesthesia, anesthesia is a state of no sensation or unconsciousness. During anesthesia and for recovery of surgery, medical oxygen is given to patient. Medical oxygen is given during surgery to treat or prevent oxygen deficiency, and in many different situations medical oxygen is given, such as surgery or major trauma. Trauma means an emotional response to terrible event like accident, natural disaster, shock, or it can be anything. Next, heart attacks or severe blood loss. Severe lung and heart conditions. Here, if we see, lung is the main source that purifies our air and gives oxygen supply to our whole body through bloodstream, and heart pumps the blood. Lung and heart plays a very important role in supply of oxygen in our whole body. Okay, next reason of use of medical oxygen externally can be very high fevers, carbon monoxide poisoning, which is very toxic in nature, and for resuscitation of adults, babies, or children. Let us first know what is resuscitation. If a person's heart stopped beating or they stopped breathing, all resuscitation procedures will be provided to him to make him alive. Giving oxygen is one of the procedures of resuscitation. Friends, these are some important uses of medical oxygen. We have understood the types of oxygens and their uses. Now let us try to understand the process of manufacturing liquid oxygen. Manufacturing of liquid oxygen. Our first step in manufacturing of liquid oxygen is to compress air and send through a clean up system where moisture, carbon dioxide, hydrocarbons are removed. Then air is passed through a heat exchanger where it is cooled approx minus 175 degrees Celsius to a cryogenic temperature. And next, the air enters a high pressure distillation column where it is physically separated into a vaporous form at low temperature of nitrogen at the top of the column and liquid form of oxygen, about 99% pure oxygen, at the bottom. At last, they are stored in cylinders, tankers, and sent to hospitals through pipelines. Now we have clearly understood what is the main manufacturing process of obtaining liquid oxygen. In our next slide, let us see the pictorial representation on manufacturing of liquid oxygen. If you observe, first air is compressed, next it is passed through heat exchanger for cooling air or lowering the temperature. By physical separation process at low temperature, pure nitrogen occurs at the top and then pure oxygen at the bottom, and then stored by different types of processes. That's it. In our previous slides, we have studied about uses of oxygen, and we have also studied what happens when there is a shortage of oxygen in our body. Now, let us analyze what are the health effects of liquid oxygen. Normally, air contains 21% of oxygen and it is essentially non-toxic. But inhalation at 1 atmosphere, 80% of pure oxygen for more than 12 hours can cause irritation of respiratory tract, progressive decrease in vital capacity. Vital capacity means the maximum capacity or amount of oxygen or air a person can expel from the lungs after a maximum inhalation. Coughing, nasal stuffness, chest pain, throat soreness, and followed by tracheobronchitis means the inflammation of trachea and bronchi, and then pulmonary edema, which is caused by excess fluid in lungs. By this, we would have understood that the inhalation of pure oxygen causes pulmonary edema. Most of us assume that we breathe pure oxygen. It never happens. We always take in the air, which is the mixture of all the gases. One of the earliest responses of the lung is accumulation of water in its spaces and within the pulmonary cells, which reduces the lung functioning, which is the earliest measurable sign of toxicity. Other symptoms can be fever, sinus, fits, dizziness, eye irritation, loss of consciousness, and etc. Premature infants placed in incubators. Incubators are those which maintains optimal temperature, humidity, oxygen, conditions of atmosphere inside it. When premature infants are placed in incubators to breathe oxygen in concentrations greater than in air, can develop irreversible eye damage, which is called retrorenal fibroplasia within 6 hours after an infant is placed in it. At atmosphere, liquid oxygen also result in cryogenic burns. Cryogenic burns are cold burns caused by liquid gases and extensively tissue damage of our skin. So friends, these are some of the health effects caused due exposure to liquid oxygen. Now let us see the safety measurements that should be taken while using liquid oxygen. Safety measurements that should be taken while using liquid oxygen. Medical oxygen is given to patients only after it has been converted into medical oxygen at room temperature for patients when it is required. And remember that while using medical oxygen cylinder, it must be stood upright on flat surface. Next, ensure that all equipments are kept free from oil and grease. In previous slides, we have discussed that oxygen is a strong oxidizer as it is a as it catches fire easily. So as oil and grease are most common fire originators, so we should be careful while using oxygen near these fire originators. Don't use the medical oxygen after its expiry date. Open the valve of liquid oxygen cylinder slowly. The sudden or fast discharge of oxygen may result high pressure up to then, which is kept under low pressure. So we must be careful while opening the valve of liquid oxygen cylinders. To observe the leak, you can notice a hissing sound from cylinder. Do not smoke or have a naked flame near your medical liquid oxygen gas vessel. It will make a flame burn much more violently. If took a paraquat, it is a weed killer which is very toxic chemical. Consult a doctor before using oxygen as there is a possibility of toxic effects to lungs. Don't put direct water stream towards ventilating oxygen. The oxygen will freeze and plug the pressure relief vent, which may result in container failure. Pressure relief vent is the pressure controlling system inside cylinder. These precautions should and must be taken before using liquid oxygen. Friends, at last, let's see some handling and storing measurements while using liquid oxygen. Store and use liquid oxygen with adequate ventilation and in clean area. Do not store container in confined or unprotected or in extremely weather areas. Don't plug, remove or tamper with any pressure relief devices. Next important point is liquid containers should not be left open to atmosphere for extended period of time. Keep all valves closed and outlet caps in place when not in use. Okay friends, this is some important information related to oxygen and liquid oxygen which in this pandemic situation in our world is suffering in shortage. That's all for today. Please like, share, subscribe and put your valuable comment under comment section. Up to then, happy learning.